Well, hello there, and welcome to Monday. It's a very special Minecraft Monday. How special do you say it is? Well, sign in. It is a PS4 Minecraft. That's how special it is. And that what makes it very special is ever since I started playing Minecraft on the PS3, then I transferred my world to PS4. Well, no, technically, this world started on the PS4 from the very early days of Minecraft on the system. Was a city that eventually became multiple cities and then a country of Morwall. What began with myself and then a friend that said he wanted to help me, who never really showed up. With me, I created my own city on PS4. It started up in just survival, then drifted into creative. So a lot of the stuff of the updates will not be seen. And hello there. I really shouldn't be wearing gold. I don't need to. Okay, that was a long blink, but let me just change. And we're gonna start this off on the bedroom of my used to be survival house. Okay, I don't know how that happened. There we go. Don't come a knocking. Well, he's no longer part of my game anymore. He never really helped. Always said that he'll be there, but he never showed up. So that was my ex-friend's room. And above that are the guest rooms. Guest room number 2, each one is a mirror of the bottom. And yes, you can go down the stairs here. We won't go through those doors just yet. Here is the main hall. That is what used to be the PS4's map, original map, when it was just, when you could have 5 maps, 5x5 maps. But as of recent updates, the map is a lot larger, one heck of a larger. And if you get much more closer, you can see that's the town, which is at, and then over here will be the carnival. Over around here is the desert dune town. Up there was my experimental snow village. Never got around to finishing it. Then what ended up here was to be a second town, which was supposed to be like this one, which again never got around to doing it. Over here was my friend's attempt at building a metropolitan with a bunch of skyscrapers. He never finished. And more south down here was supposed to be a south city. Again, another similar one up there. And there were a couple of towns around here that was based off Minecraft story mode. And that island, well, It's not really an island. That I don't know what it is. Because before this update, it was before the shipwrecks. Or even before any of those duelite or any of those special stones. So it was really old school vanilla Minecraft. I'm gonna finish the upstairs. Over here was once again more guest rooms. We'll take the stairs up, ladder up. Guest, guest. The whole house is basically symmetrical. And over here is the porch. You can see my big clock tower in the distance. We can see an office building. Some Minecraft tutorial buildings I built that was supposed to be my farms. There's my church. There's... don't remember what that was, but there's a snack shop. There's the mini mall plaza. There's the bed house. There's the... kind of like a Bed Bath & Beyond. But we are gonna finish this house tour. It is a very large house. And here is the top floor, which is the, you may guess it, enchanted room. And to please the sun gods. And you can see through the windows my water tower, other buildings, and a barrel across the riverbank. And yes, you can go outside. But before we go there, we are gonna go through those doors I shown. Not there. This is a long bridge-like catwalk. And these redstone lamps, they turn on when it gets nighttime. And since, yeah, I'm still in creative mode, I can just go up here much faster. It's a very tall tower, not second tallest tower in my Minecraft world. And so you can see the ship that docked. There's the marketplace. There's my hospital. There's a random building. There's another house that was built by my friend. There's my museum. There it is again, the church. There's my house down there. There's the front garden. Well, maybe I shouldn't really say everything. We'll go exploring. There is my statue at the pier, or Statue Island. Normally, when people come into my world, they're supposed to spawn on here, but a lot of times they were spawning in the water, so not much I can really do. If you're wondering all this call, it's because of the custom skin. You can't custom build-in skin to do Minecraft. You can't put in your own, which sucks. And down here, a bunch of villagers. So bit of a marketplace when the ship comes in or people come docking in. A lot of them are very generic inside. Or in the port. Then we cross. It's basically a symmetrical building. The same as the other side, but opposite. More generic buildings. As you can see, it was a lot of fun back in the day making all of these. Before we go on the marketplace, these were just more of your typical buildings, i.e. possibly to rent. Oh yeah, I forgot about this sort of basement. Which surprisingly was open. We ask, why is it all stone? Well, that comes a story. Again, these are more generic houses, but long before this piece of land was ocean. And it wasn't up to like a far up here to maybe around up here toward this building was where how far I stuck out the land. I expanded the land. Some cities do this. I know some places in the Middle East. Toronto does have that as well. And maybe other major cities as well, where they expand out into the lake or into the ocean. And the marketplace. Yes, it's dead. It really needs something to show that it is to sell. But right now it's empty. No one's selling. Maybe it's due to a certain pandemic. And we will board the ship. It doesn't really have a name. It was made from a blueprint I found on Google, so it's not really officially mine. Ooh, the sun is going down too. Nothing really special here as well. Right here, not much special. It's supposed to be the captain's bedroom. Then right above it would be the captain's quarters. He likes gold. And over here, I believe this was a mix of another YouTube video and blueprints I saw, which I just bundled up all together. This is the tavern and inn, where the first floor is the tavern, where people can order their drinks. Yep, that does slide up. And downstairs is the cellar. There's the sink. There's, I forget what I wanted to call it. And these are the kegs, which do work. Pours out water. Pretty neat. And we'll be going upstairs. These are the rooms available to rent for the inn for any traveler coming in, or sailor, or if they're interested in some certain services. But no one's here. And upstairs, the attic. Nothing here. A lot of blank spaces that I wanted to get back at. And a couple of long houses that really serve no purpose, but just the filler. And since I wanted to share this before nighttime, yeah, there's the tree house. Here is my town at night. A very, very beautiful city, if I do say so myself. Even though half of it was done in survival, the other half creative. I don't care what other people say. I just don't care. Because for me to do it all in survival, it would almost serve only myself. Anyways, this building... Again, I don't like this when people do this in my chat. Anyways, back. This building is mostly the main office for the harbor. Just that. There's the office. This room needs a little bit more light. Need to find torches. And up here is the crane. Really does nothing. Because what can you do? There's only one brick level there and here. Here is a shipyard. It would have been nice if I had something that I could raise this part of the bridge. That's why I had these levers. Oh. Oh yes, this is part of the shipyard as well. Is it? Yes, it is. It's the main hall. More people come. Well, their boat is being examined, etc. Tuned up. They can grab a book, get a meal, get a drink. And over in this part, this was probably one of the last pieces I've added to this town. It was supposed to be just an extra borough of my city across from over here, just to add, well, to add a bit more make it larger. More generic houses as well. Over here, I remember this. Oh, this was once a portal that kept on randomly spawning up. I don't remember what building this was meant for, but it's here. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. This building in the middle was just like you could probably say like a generic office building from the 50s through the 70s. Pretty much a lot of these buildings here were based in that theme. Again, condos, apartments, more apartments. I guess you can see there are a lot more detailed than my other buildings. These ones don't. This one does. Oh, that's a staircase. I do remember watching a lot of Seinfeld and Frasier while building these, so the inspiration pretty much came from that, along with the theme from the 50s and 70s, etc., etc. This building was supposed to be some kind of technology center. Nothing. My good old water tower. I had to look up how to do spheres and then elaborate. And yes, there is a hatch at the top, and guess what? There is water. But you don't want to be down here. Oh yeah, remember this. Remember this piece. Oop, I landed on the tracks. That I'll get to later. There's a few generic buildings that you will see in the dunes. This. Oh, well. This is the Grand Central Station for subway stations that connect to other neighboring cities and the subway station underneath. We'll get back to that in just a moment. Here's Market Square. It's literally a square. Oh, that's my report. Each end is, I forget what kind of house you call them. Not bungalows. Semi-houses or something. Here, yes, this was most definitely one of the original buildings. Served as our bank. Where everything was all separated from woods. Stones, is it? Yep, different types of stones. What's this? Weapons? Tools and weapons. And I think this has to be food. No, bio? Miscellaneous. I guess it's upstairs here. Ah, yes. Bottle of enhancements. I guess a lot of this stuff was moved. Yeah, there's some food food, as it says there. As well, this bank has its hidden features. A basement, where I keep the most precious ones. Why can't I open this? Oh my gosh. Even if guess there were updates to some bricks on the PlayStation. Which, why would this open up if there is a chest on top of it? Oh yes, hit the button. Oh, here's the library. I probably could have made a much larger one. But this is just it. I remember I had a secret somewhere here. Oh. Okay, I did not expect a golem to be in here. What was this? I don't know. This, I think it was meant to be a puzzle room. This, what was it? Oh yes, type of cafe. Yep, cafe. Over here is the mall plaza. Not much there. There is my bed store that sells bed. And nothing more. Oh, here is my museum. I wish I could add something into it, but oh, it's not how glass works in Minecraft. Paintings, artwork, sculptures, and a glass dome. This was my friend's, which very likely need to replace with something. As you can see, the building was just constantly over exaggerated. Again, office building, the hospital. And okay, now we gotta fly over here. This part on the very left side, again, my friend made those houses, and on the right are ones I created. That house right there is what he created as well. Another generic house with entry to mines I've had. I'm not gonna bother going into mines because it's gonna it can be a headache because all of these whole entrance, like you can go through there and come out of the house I showed you that had that mine entrance, including other ones. Was an experiment office building. What does you want? And what was much more special of this, it had an elevator. An old elevator before the update where it had the bubbles to levitate you. So normally I just press X like a jump. Yep, I know there are the bubbles. What it was? The Mega Cube and Soul Sand. They can either make you ascend or descend. And I do get snow up here as well. And my illustrious clock tower. No way I would have built this. No way in survival. Because if I did, a lot of falls would have killed me. It is the most tallest building I ever made in Minecraft. And we're going to climb it. Because I made it possible to climb it. Yeah, it's one ladder you definitely do not want to fall from. Here's one other buildings. Well, I mean, not buildings, rooms. And as we continue to go up, we reach one of the floors. And over there we could see Pokemon Stadium. And you can see other construction work. I tried to expand the grass, which I never got around doing. I could definitely say it was maybe 2 years ago where I last was working in this world. Hold on, I want to get some. Not torches. Fireworks. Buildings here were just for creativity. I had an old candy machine turned into a building. A chest turned into a building. Oh, over here. That clicking. Oh, yes. The Budokai tournament. Obviously, you fight in the arena. Over here is another bank I tried to make. This was just more artwork. Ah, yes. I remember this now. Automatic sugarcane. This was my farm for wheat, carrots, and potatoes, and beef roof. Even though now I learned that you could use... Okay. Okay, as for this annoying thing. This was previously meant to be some sort of... What is this? Oh, I see what happened. It didn't like being picture frames next to one another. This building was meant to be a type of sorter, which you can hear it kind of broke with updates. I definitely need to get rid of it one day. This is just more artwork. This is the subway station, which I will be getting to. Hold on. This is my charcoal. Forget how it's supposed to work. I think I put like logs into there. Charcoal in it will feed into an oven underneath, which would burn the logs and make more charcoal. So it makes it... It almost makes it endless. Here is my chicken maker, automatic, where these chickens will lay an egg. It will come out here and it will break. And when the chickens reach a certain age, full grown, the mechanism inside will spring and pour hot lava on them. They will turn to cooked chicken. The hopper there would catch it and put it inside. Oh. But again, I think it broke with updates. And the trash station. It is basically is a hopper's underneath and it spits it out at a cactus. These, if they look familiar, they're supposed to be cobblestone generators. And this leads over alongside with my subway station going out there all the way to the next train station. And out here is this a cottage out in nowhere. And that's my observatory. No, that over there. That's an XP farm. Doesn't really work when you're in creative. And there's the observatory owner. And we're gonna take something. Normally, yeah. It's lined with the moon, so during the evening, you would see the moon just go past up to this sort of telescope. That up here, if you haven't thought of it, this, forget the name in Dragon Ball. Because this is built at 00. Corn's Tower, that's it. And if they're still up there, Corrin and Rajarobi should still be there. Yep, there it is. There's Corin, and there's Roger. I can't see his name. That guy. That guy. Even more beautiful over here as well. And as we will go into my old great subway station. Grand Central. Which does have a cafe in the middle. Get ourselves a minecart. And again, remember this, all these subway stations was at a point where I forget the name. I know it starts with E. That gives you wings, allowed me to fly earlier. But this is supposed to be just to look like a modern. And this is about a 2-minute journey. I see now I have 2 viewers, so I know that means I have at least one person. Damn it, I'm losing words here. Lurking. Oh, down there. That was the start of my old Minecraft world. Built a home in the rocks. That was very unusual when that generated. And this was where the city where my friend tried to make roads and eventually wanted to make a building. He just wanted to make a flat land just right across, but it eventually didn't work. Now, is there a way for me to get back to the start? All these new menu updates, yeah, they really... Not much out here, I think. Yeah, the maps used to be much better. way back when it was. Damn it! What was the word? Where you didn't have always have to constantly upgrade the map. Of course, the map update, the game update really breaks a lot of my stuff. Somewhere in that direction is takes you to the portal. Not nether portal, the end portal. Which, yeah, no point of going to today. Going too fast, the game can't render everything in. Okay, as for other parts of this place. What? Much easier to fly. And way in the beginning of the game, I remember telling you this was going to be the Snow Village startup. There's only one building that started so far. Nothing else was added. That's why I was hoping, so much hoping that I could bring my PS4 world onto PC and I could just keep updating it and maybe even put on a server. Yep, and over here, that was the furthest house up north, outside of the nether portal. Oh, my nether is, oh my gosh, it's completely broken with the nether update. Cause that used to be network as well for shortcuts around the world. And my very big special circle island. I literally dug straight into the ground like a circle. This took quite a number of times. And the end, yep, that means north. And this special little building here was my survival house. It was a separate house outside of the main mansion. This was my own personal mansion. My friend had his, but because he was always never on, I took it down. There are my dogs. Had a blank room here. Have my bedroom here. Much more busier. Oh. TV set up here. don't know what this was for, but... Oh. Okay. It was for that. Maybe just a lookout. And as we head downstairs... we have a bunch of books. I was supposed to have a kitchen and a dining room here, but no, never happened. But over here is my library. Yep, all my library. And to the back to my very own pier. Oh, and that person left. Oh, I think he's still here. And if it's... Yep, still here. Another thing that broke. Yeah. Because it was supposed to be... again, before an update broke it. It was supposed to be looking here. And at a certain angle, if you did it right, it would open up the bookcase. And what's... nope. And if you went down here... it was a single path to my subway unit. There's a lot here to explain, so my voice might get tired. We're only, wow, just 52 minutes, and I don't even think I said half of everything. But most likely I'm gonna upload this to Twitter. Not Twitter, YouTube. And over here, in case you're wondering, this kind of like one of those mountain temples that never got used, was just abandoned. There's a tunnel underneath it, but the tunnel leads to the other side where all the, well, that section. Not much in here. Just an empty shell of a building. Anywho, as we go down here, you see an old survival house that YouTube video I tried to build way before this was a survival world. An attempt on building a certain type of bridge. I remember I got inspired of these arches, like from an Asian building. Kind of a mix. I don't know what they're called. There's my circus tent. My merry-go... is that a merry-go-round? Merry-go-round or Ferris wheel, whichever they're called. Then there is my haze maze. And the road does continue onward here from here. But it eventually leads to nothing. Because I didn't really want to go any further. There was a time where there were 2 villages out this direction. But at that time, and when my friend said he was gonna help me, nope. I just stopped the project because there was almost no point to continue. Oh, but wait. But it definitely won't stop me from going the subway ride. It stops. Hit the on button. Minecraft moves forward. I'll just use this time till it reaches the next station to get a drink. And this is one of the subway station. If you're very curious. Okay, that's the other platform. Go upstairs to exit. It is right here. And that annoying clicking sound too. That's another subway station attached, but we'll continue going this direction. And you may guess where it's gonna lead me. And at the time I thought if I added more power rails it will move me faster, but nope. There is probably ways to make this faster. It hasn't been applied yet. So we'll take the stairs. Oh, and we'll go outside. And if you may notice, yes, there we go. So we have 2 more routes to go. We're going out this direction. Then we're going to go to that other subway intersection that we just came by. I would call him my creative bro. Man, I'm forgetting words now. Yeah, around here was another stop. It was supposed to be a jungle. Like a little jungle house like you saw in like Ewoks, but the idea never came through yet. Over here is the end of the line. It was a village. I only made up used to it. Then if we go over here, if the render distance would work. Thank you, PS4. There's sand dune. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, so I remember that now. I remember in Minecraft, if you are flying over the desert, you can find stuff like that. And over here is the desert dune. Not desert dune, my desert town. Desert village. I didn't really build it. I built a few buildings. Like maybe just this one. And that path, that will take you back. Well, it will take you all the way back to the main city. Well, we're not going to take that one Because in this building, it's also another subway stop. But not just that, when I made the stop, I ended up in a canyon underneath an underground canyon. So that was pretty neat. Also, it's peaceful. That's why there's no mobs. And if you may think where this goes, well, you would guess it. It would lead back to that other intersecting, that first intersecting Minecraft subway station. This is all completely underwater right now, or underneath the jungle, and there were many open caves that I came through. If you think, wow, you took a long time doing this, yeah, I did. I made it, never got around to using it again. This will most likely be one of the last times I'll be in the subway station, because right above it's just water. Because the next stop goes to a very special stop. It leads straight to underneath my mansion's house. Oh, what's this again? I remember now. I tried to explore, but then eventually got bored. Because it was, at that point, an opening. And I wish there was more people here. Like, oh boy, that's not good. Oh, I heard a spider, so maybe it's not on peaceful. Oh, yep, now we're underwater. Because that was an underwater cave. Underwater water cave. Not cave, my gosh. Canyon. More open spots. Now this turn was, now we're heading in the direction of the mansion. And there are more of these doors that lead to other cave entrances that I got curious. There you go. Up there is the way to the mansion. But if we go more forward, we've come to another station point. And where does it take us? It's going to take us outside. I know I said I was gonna get up there, but okay, there's another canyon there. And there it is. And there's the observatory. There's the Clark Tower, there's Corn's Tower, there's Pokemon Stadium. That corner switch does have housing, but nothing more. We're getting off here, and we're going to visit someone's special world. If you ever watched Stampy, or ever played Minecraft Story Mode 2, you may just remember Stampy's and I think it was Stacy house, and I recreated from the screenshots from the game. And right next to it, it's just a generic house. And during that time, pandas were not in the game. I'm amazed that this panda is still here. There used to be two. Okay, so I won't be taking the train or my Minecraft cart any further. Because flying's faster. This was going to be the most south end point I was going to make for my last city, a most south city. Rainbow Station. Oh yes, there it is. It was supposed to be a knockoff of Stealth Park, but never happened. And this was also a point where the game had an update to a point I never explored. So the game kind of, what's it called, regenerated itself. That's why it's just kind of a weird split. There's a random portal. And this was where I was gonna start building a stealth city. Oh yes, I remember that portal was supposed to be a shortcut I wanted to make. Before I could have just tapped on the touchpad and it can make me like teleport close to someone or... Oh wait, can I do it here? No. Like I could have... It was so great that I could just enable like nighttime stuff like that. I don't know where it is. Maybe I'm pushing the wrong button. Option? No, option does that. Oh, here we go. Holiday create... What? Experiment. Tick speed? What the... Yes, there's been a lot of updates I'm not aware of. No, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to go into I don't know where that will take me if I don't go back. So that was pretty much it. There is only one building left. I don't know where to. Again, it was in a long direction where the end portal is. I don't know if I did reset the end or not. No, not the nether. Oh well. I can always just jump in, jump back out, and hope for the best. Okay, that hope for the best worked. So I believe that's pretty much it of my Minecraft world on my PS4. Just thinking out loud, yes. If I can get to the nether, my main nether gate, and if it's still working, I can show that. So, it really is not much to see. I'm not going to be playing in this world right anytime soon. Not during this stream, because I don't know what I would do. Quite honestly. I tried to get back into Minecraft, but sometimes Minecraft is just burnt out. This could be the last Minecraft Monday I might do until the cave updates. Oh, bullseye. I remember this. Yep, that still works. Thank you very much for not breaking. It was a wonderful making this. It was wonderful finally getting around to record this. Gosh, I should have really recorded this much sooner. But before then, I didn't have a setup like this. I didn't have a good... Well, I forgot. I had my Elgato for just over a year now, and I only started using it on streams since December. There's this other farm here. Oh, no, not farm. What kind of farm was it? XP farm. Ow. This was the path I told you about, where it leads to the Dune City. There is another tiny village. Over here. This was made by me. There was another one I made. Secret base. But I don't know where it is. It was so secret I lost it. Wait, what's this? Holy crap. I did not know. Oh my god, that's crazy. I did not know that was there. Oh wait, is this it? No, this random torches. Maybe it's here. Oh, might be here. Oh, there's a sign. What did I write back then? Nothing to see here. Ah, yes. Now I remember. But the last thing to do before I end this stream, stream was really mostly. Let's just like, oh yes, I remember this. Under this path was that subway station, and sometimes when when you're in people have taken subway stations or to the tunnels, you always see all those doors. Boom. Going down here, it leads down the subway path. That was the emergency exit. A lot of little hidden Easter eggs they put in the city I've forgotten. That's my treehouse. Yeah, if you saw that piece, that was a piece of the subway. Oh, remember, there was a secret tunnel. Wait, what the heck? Where's my... Here we go. You can see the nether was creeping in, taking influence into this world. Yes, it didn't change. This was old, classic nether before the update. It still exists in new updates. You just have to go to the most furthest wall and then you're there. I'm not gonna bother going through this. It's a lot of train and it takes a headache of a long time to get to one place to another. Long before I got the Elytra. Now remember last time, I think it's... No, it did. It worked. I guess they fixed it. Yes. That leads into my house. Forget where this takes me. Nah, I'm not gonna explore there. Okay, so I am going to show you that last secret tunnel. Oh wait, I never went inside the church. Or even these buildings, too. This one is the doghouse. Dakota, Bandit, Sam, Spanky, Scout, Zoe, Roxy. Another generic house. As for the church, here it is. It was so wonderful to see this in ray trace. That just goes back to the front. This goes to the basement of the church. That. This goes into a secret tunnel to the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Yeah. See, that's secret to one of the secret entrances. I don't know where this one takes me. Was it something? Oh, yes. That led me to another much more, like one of those circle caves. I don't know what they're called. So if I kept walking up here, the heck? Oh yes, this tunnel. This ladder. This ladder takes me to my house. And there's my pool. And we are back to where we started. Let's see, there's the map. I didn't really expand anywhere further out. So we did explore all of my map here, the carnival, so my hole in the ground, the snow village, work in progress, Stealth City, my friend's attempted city, South Park, like Minecraft story mode. I remember I wanted to try to remove this swampy area to make it a lot more open all the way south down here. So it would try to make it look like some kind of island. Oh yes, I remember. Work around here, there, so I have some kind of island like. But that was a lot. That was going to be a lot of progress. I said, never mind. Anyways, to people that are still here, maybe even lurking, I'd like to thank everyone who dropped by. Thank you for watching this video. This video is very likely going to go up to YouTube as the tour of my old PS4 Minecraft world. So anyone that's watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching the whole thing if you did. Or if you didn't, it's still okay. Drop by my Twitch channel at Cobalt Fox Plays. That's my tag name. It's same as my Twitter and my YouTube, of course. And I'd like to wish you all good night, a good morning, a good evening to wherever you are in the world. Please stay safe. And please remember, of course, during this time of 2021, please, when you can, please wear a mask when you can. Thank you very much for watching, and take care, everyone.